Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own personal struggles, having borderline personality disorder, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression. I talk about narcissism and schizophrenia. I talk about all my unethical psychologists that were treated me, exploited me, and a lot of other mental health related topics. But I only come on as a former patient of almost 20 years. I'm not a licensed therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology, so I can't diagnose you or offer you a professional opinion. All I ask in turn of you is your kindness and respect in the comments. Now, please hit that subscribe button. Stick around, take a chance. It's 100% free. You'll get notified every time a new video comes out. Share my videos with your friends, your family on social media, and please comment. I want to hear from you. I want to know your thoughts, and I want to know your opinions. They matter very much to me. So what are we going to talk about today? People on social media are not your real friends. Oh, by the way, I just want to mention this. I forgot. All these books about my therapies and my growing up with borderline personality, schizophrenia, and narcissism, these are all my books. The links below are in the description. They're all available on Amazon. I just did a video last time. My last video was about ghosting and how I was friends with this woman for 13 years on Facebook, and all of a sudden she disappeared overnight without any explanation. We didn't have words. We didn't get into a fight. And this is a person who I had daily contact with for 13 years on Facebook. And I was, of course, very devastated. I was hurt. I did a whole video about that. I was ghosted. And if you want to watch that, that's the video before this one. But here's the thing. She wasn't really a friend of mine. And I really knew that deep down. How come she wasn't a friend of mine? Because I couldn't pick up the phone and call her. All right. We never spoke on the phone. Never. If something happened to me, I couldn't call her. If a crisis came up, if my husband got a heart attack, I couldn't call her and ask her for help. Even if I was just lonely, I couldn't call and just talk to her. I couldn't say, hey, you want to get together? I'd like to see you, have your company. I could never reach out to her because it was just, the whole relationship was solely based on interactions on social media. And you think I would have learned, because I had another, a YouTube, another woman who had a YouTube channel too. She was my age, just like this woman who was my age. And I met her once, and I thought we were becoming fast friends. But then again, it was only on social media. I did go to her place once before she moved. But all the interaction with that woman, too, was only on social media. I didn't have her phone number. I couldn't call her up. I couldn't, there was no, I never, interacted with her verbally. It was only on social media through comments. That's not a real friendship, okay? These people don't give two shits about you, all right? The ones on social media, they don't give two shits about you. Like I said, that woman just disappeared after 13 years, okay? She just like poof after 13 years of interacting only on social media. Imagine, like they say, imaginary lovers. There's a song, Imaginary Lovers, okay? And it's the same with friends. Imaginary friends. Go look up that song. How many people know it? Who sang it? What year was it? Imaginary Lovers. I forget the lyrics to it too, but I used to like it. It's a very old song, Imaginary Lovers. How many of you people know it? Let me know in the comments. Well, same thing. Imaginary friends are the same way. They give you this kind of facade that, here's the thing. When I went away to Disney World, this woman went away to Disney World every year with her daughter, who's in high school. Every year they would go away, just her and her daughter, and go down to Disney World. And they would, she'd post all the pictures. I would like all the pictures, and I would comment on all of her pictures. And when I went away with my son and my husband to Disney World last September, this past September, I went away to Disney World with my husband and my son. And I posted pictures from Disney World, and she liked all the pictures, and she commented on every single picture. And I was there for a week, and I posted several times a day, and she commented every single post. She would comment something, say something. Oh, yes, I've been there. Oh, I love this. Oh, my favorite place was Epcot. And this is what she would do all the time. So it really felt like she was there on that trip with me, like I had a friend to come, someone in my corner. I guess I was really a chump. I did a video, I'm a loser, and you should watch that video if you haven't already, because I really believed that these people were my friends. Like that YouTuber, the woman who had the YouTube channel, okay, she moved far away, but before she moved, we were talking all the time on my YouTube. She would make comments on my YouTube channel, and she'd say she wanted to get together with me, and yada, yada, yada. And then I went to her place, and she gave me, she did a portrait of me. She did like a caricature of me, because she's an artist. And then I went home, and I hung her artwork in my bedroom wall, And I commented how wonderful an artist she was on her Facebook. We were Facebook friends too. And then, I put a music video out. Because you see, look in the shorts. I do music videos in the shorts now, okay? My primary channel is mental health, but I also do karaoke. I sing karaoke, and I, dance and sing and perform a little, for shorts. Short videos are like only a minute, less than 2 minutes. So now I have those karaoke's that I do, and they're in the shorts. But the main channel, the long videos, are my mental health channel. So I put this really cute number of Britney Spears that I did, and I was proud of it, on Facebook. I have like 5,000 friends on Facebook. Yeah, 5,000 friends on Facebook and 0 in real life. What does that tell you about me? Loser, loser. So I was really proud of it and everything. And I always complimented her about, her artwork on Facebook when she put a character or a painting or a portrait she did. I said, oh, that's awesome. You have such great talent. I love it. So I put my music video of Britney Spears up there. And you know what she said? Publicly now. In the comments, you can't sing. I was crushed. Now, I have borderline personality disorder. I don't know if I didn't have borderline personality disorder, if it would have affected me as much. But people with my personality disorder get hurt very easily. And the hurt doesn't go away. It stays with me. So that, she said that, I think, like, I don't know when she said that. Maybe March of last year? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, like 9 months ago. This was 9 months ago, and I remember it like it was yesterday, how crushing and hurtful that was to put me down when I'm just trying my best. I was always from the school of thought, and it wasn't from my mother, because my mother used to love to put me down all the time. It triggered me. Because my mother would criticize me every turn she got. You stupid. You're fat. You're nothing. Etc., etc. Who would want you? It triggered all that up from my past with my narcissistic mother. And so I just blocked her. I couldn't deal with that. I'm from the school of thought, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Why do you want to hurt someone, okay? Even if that's what you think, and that the person is no good at this, or the person is fat, the person is ugly, the person has no talent, the person is a flake or crazy. Whatever I think in my head about someone, I don't, verbally tell them, because why do I want to hurt them? What have they done to me? If they haven't done anything to me, if they done something to me, that's a different story. But if they didn't do anything to me, I only praised her. I didn't do anything wrong to her. There again, that was a social media friend. Okay? So now I'm thinking, it doesn't mean I'm not going to be on social media. It's just that I'm going to realize that these people on the social media are not real people in my life. They're not real friends. I can't depend on them. If, I needed a ride to the doctors, I couldn't call them up and ask them. If I felt lonely and I just needed a girlfriend to talk to, I couldn't call them up and talk to them. They're mostly wrapped up in their own lives. They're selfish. They're self-centered. Many of these people on social media are narcissistic. And that's why they probably don't have many people in their real life. So, but who am I to talk? I don't have anyone. I have my husband and I have my 2 sons. And that's all I have. The only socialization that I do is on social media. And to me, it felt, it made me feel good to have people respond to me in the comments, because I had no one in real life to respond to me at all. Like I'm a nothing, like I'm a big fat loser. But then it hurt to see that, it isn't real, these people, like I said, that girl I was friends with, that woman, she was my age, in her 50s. She just disappeared overnight without a word, after, 13 years on Facebook. But she wasn't a real friend. And that's what really hurt the most. And the other girl that I never talked to her on the phone, woman, not girl. The other person who had the YouTube channel, who I was Facebook friends with her too, who criticized me publicly in front of everyone. I only saw her one time for 45 minutes. Once. That's it, We weren't real friends, so I shouldn't have been that hurt when she criticized me. I should have just said, but because I have borderline personality disorder, it hurt him. It triggered everything from my past with my critical narcissistic mother. But the whole point is I was putting too much emphasis on these social media people, really thinking that I was real friends with them when I wasn't. I'm not. You're not friends with people on social media, okay? Think about it. Someone said in the comments in my last video about ghosting, if you only get a Christmas card once a year from someone and that's all you hear from them, then, they're not real people. They're not, real people in your life. They're not friends. They're not family. They're not real people. You know how, you never hear from anyone, and the only time you have any contact is Christmas. You'll get that card. I had a cousin like that. No phone. She never called me. Nothing. The only time I ever heard from her is during Christmas. I didn't really hear. She sent a Christmas card. Okay, that's it. The rest of the year, she couldn't be bothered with me. So, that really, whoever you are, I know your little thumbnail, but I can't remember. I'm sorry, it's my old age, but that struck a chord in me when that person commented and said that. And that's very true. And that's what these social media people are. They're not your friend, You can't pick up the phone and call them. You can't rely on them. The only time you have anything to do with them is on, and you know why social media is so convenient, all right? I can go about my whole day, right? And whenever I have time, I can endlessly scroll, like a zombie, and I could see someone's post, and and click like and say, oh, wow, that's nice, or whatever I'm going to say about it, right? At my convenience. Did you hear that? It's at my convenience. That means if someone calls you, right, you have to answer, or you could call them back at your convenience. But the thing about the mindless, scrolling and everything like a zombie, and it's because you can do it at your convenience. You can, when you're ready, and comment when you have nothing better to do, So it's not like you put much thought or effort into it. That's what it is. It's exactly. So let me know what you think about it. Now I've come to the conclusion that I don't have any friends on social media. They're just people, you might call them acquaintances, because they know about me and I know about them. But so we know about movie stars too. It doesn't mean we're friends with them. Don't we know about movie stars? Don't we know about Madonna? She had 2 biological children. We know their fathers. I read her biographies, or I know about her upbringing, and, about how she's raised in a Catholic family. Her mother died of breast cancer when she was young, yada, 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 yada. I know a lot about her, but I'm not her friend. You see, that's the thing. You trick yourself. You trick yourself into believing your friends because they know a lot about you, and you know a lot about them. But it's just like with movie stars, right? I know a lot about Madonna, quite a lot. I know all about her childhood and everything, da-da-da-da, until her adopting children and, all her affairs, all da-da-da-da. But I'm not her friend, right? It's the same thing with people on social media, okay? Same exact thing. You think you know people because you know facts about people, but you need to have face-to-face personal interactions in real time, face-to-face, in person, to really get to know someone on an intimate level. You need to have that skin-to-skin hugging, talking face-to-face, going out, doing things with the person, not just scroll endlessly like zombie scrolling and liking and commenting. You need to go out, have lunch with the gal, go shopping with the gal, or have a gal come over in the morning for coffee and talk real, face to face, actually see each other cry, see each other upset, see, real interactions, real face to face interactions with someone. All this shit in social media is just so phony. It's fake. It's fake, and you think you know the person, you're friends with someone, but you don't know anything about that person, right? It's all fake, phony shit. That's what it is. So just take it with a grain of salt. Let it be some light entertainment, but honey, those people aren't your friends. No way, no how. That's the dope. So let me know what you think in the comments. Some people, their comments are really great. I love them, and I pin them, so they'll always be on top. If they really touched my heart and they meant something deep to me, I will pin your comment so I can see it there every time I go on and read your wise words. All right. Till next time, take care.